Give me a little bit more than that. Come on. Italian Club in Werribee. Welcome along. 2018. I bet you won't be that quiet when Richmond play Carlton round 1. Nah. All come out of your shell then, won't you? But welcome along tonight. We've got 2 champions here from the 2017 Premiership side. I introduced this a little bit early, but I'll explain it. Welcome to That's Good for Footy. It's the only live and interactive footy panel show in Australia. This is where the fans meet the players and the players meet the fans. There's a lot of footy shows out there and they'll give you gossip and rumour and innuendo. We don't do any of that. We just have a bit of fun. So without too much mucking around, let's get them out of here. What do you reckon? Yeah. Cool. All right. It's pretty simple. Our first panellist, he was born on the 25th of February 1998, which means he's got a birthday coming up. He was a round 3 draft pick and number 53 pick overall. He's played 5 games and kicked 5 goals, and 3 of those were in the GF. He wears the number 34 on his back. Can you please welcome to the stage, Jack Graham.
Away from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind then never mind, we'll fight and fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black. We're from Tigerland.
You realise we've got another panellist, all right? You didn't have to get it all out. I'm glad you did. Let's go with it. Our second panellist, he was born on the 7th of April 1990. Great month, that. I love it. He's been the club's captain since 2012 and he is now the 2017 Premiership captain. He's played 198 games and he's kicked 118 goals. He wears the number 9 on his back. Please welcome to the stage, Trent Cotchin.
We're from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a gin, risking head and skin. If we're behind then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black. We're from Tigerland.
Wow. I'm not brave enough to stop that at any stage. So that's why we heard it twice. But that's the last time you'll be hearing it. No, all right. We'll probably play it again. Let's go. Nah. Guys, thanks for being here. Jack Graham. Seriously, man. 5 games, 5 goals, 3 of them in the GF. Lifetime member. Yes. Just signed a new 2-year deal.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Is there anything that's not going on? Have you walked on water this week or anything else?
Yeah, it's been a crazy 5 months, really. Yeah, it's still surreal for me and very lucky and fortunate. But yeah, can't wait for season 2018.
I bet you can't. Neither can we, eh? And Trent Cotchin. Yeah, hello, buddy. 2017 Premiership captain. Has that settled into your psyche yet?
Not really, to be honest. You know, it's business as usual at the footy club, which we're driving. And we're looking forward to 2018. I think it'll be something I reflect on post-football career.
Yeah.
I'm obviously really proud of it, but I feel like there's a lot of unfinished business as well. So looking forward to sinking our teeth in over the next few weeks.
Beautiful, mate. Well done. We've got lots to talk about, but we're going to get you guys a little bit familiar with them so they can get a little bit familiar with you, all right? As I said, that's what the show is all about. We're going to introduce it with our first segment, and this segment is called What About Me? Huh?
It isn't fair.
Yeah, I was going to say moving pictures for you and Shannon Knoll for you. Yeah, something like that. Jack's going, mate, I've never heard of that friggin' song.
I was about 10 when he won Australian Idol. He came second. He didn't even win it.
Yeah, right. So what I'm going to do here, boys, just to get these people a little bit more familiar with you, not that they don't know who you are and what you represent and what you're about, but we're going to find out a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you both the question and then you'll answer it. Jack, you go first, and then Trent, you can go second. So when you were growing up, who did you barrack for, Jack?
Yeah, I barracked for the Crows.
Oh. Wow. Being a South Australian boy.
Cats.
There we go. Move along very quickly.
I think we're going to get a lot of booze there.
Yeah. Who would you rate as your favourite player of all time, Jack?
I'd probably say Robert Harvey.
Robert Harvey, okay, from the Saints, yeah, good.
Gary Buddha Hocking from
Gary
the Cats.
Buddha-Hocking.
Yeah,
Wow.
loved how dirty he was.
Yeah. I've seen your driving, I know. Who is the worst dresser at the club?
Camden McIntosh.
Yeah?
Ooh. I'm going to go with one of the new boys, Jack Higgins.
Jack Higgins, all right, okay. Who spends the most amount in time in front of the mirror?
Jaden Short.
Oh.
Dustin Martin.
Dustin Martin, dobbing him
You wouldn't
right
think
in.
it, would you?
No, you wouldn't. No, not at all. Who is the most annoying opponent you've ever played on or with? You can answer both those. 5 games, what do you do?
Fife.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And with, at the club, who's the most annoying at the club when you have to play inter-club games?
Yeah, probably this guy chasing him around.
Oh!
What?
Putting the captain
Annoying or?
Yeah. Well, he's saying so. The most annoying opponent you've ever played on or with. Because you got it right in.
It's disappointing. No. Mine would have to be probably Kane Corns.
Okay.
I was pretty happy to stick it up him last year.
Yeah.
And not to play on, but to play in the change rooms with, not in that way either.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
It's probably Jack Rewalt, because
Jack
he's
Rewalt,
next to me and his bag's always spread all over the joint.
Yeah.
So
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you think is better, goal or mark of the year?
who cares?
Oh, yeah, really? You don't give a shit?
Well, I don't do either, so.
Oh, that was a nice one when you broke through the pack.
Sorry, I answered first. My apologies,
Yeah, no,
Jack.
it's all right.
Back to you, mate.
Jack?
I'd probably go, a bit more excitement.
Okay. I'm thinking about just one of those things that might stay with you for the rest of your career. It goes, mate, I took this mark that was whoa. But mark or goal?
I'm going goal as well.
Okay. Both on goal? We'll leave it at that. Move right along. Who's the one player you'd want to have the ball after the siren to win the game?
Jack Graham.
Oh, probably Dusty.
Dusty?
Oh, I'm going to put the young fella in.
Really?
Jackie
Graham.
Did you not see the 3x3
Yeah.
in the GF?
Yeah. All
Pretty
right. I like that.
like an arrow.
Dead-eye dick. We'll go with it. Okay, boys. Present day, in your opinion, who is the best ruckman in the league?
Yeah, I don't mind Nank, to be honest. Not that he's just my teammate, just the stuff that he does around the ground as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be, I think the thing that we both share about Nank is last pre-season up on the Sunshine Coast, he tackled me and it took me 3 months to get over my ribs.
Yeah.
Jackie
Same
boy
to
copped
me.
it this year.
Yeah,
Sunshine
right.
Coast, same ground.
Ooh.
Except there must be something really tough about him because Nank went off as well. So
Really?
I'm either a
like
pussy
the boy.
or
Yeah, good. Who was the second most improved team of 2017?
I'm not too sure.
we just focus on what we can control.
Yeah, you
don't we?
can, you
Typically,
can.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
our
don't wanna go there?
VFL team were very good.
Yeah.
They improved a lot in
Good.
2017.
All right. Well, I like it. Who do you think is the best on-baller at your club and in the league?
Dusty.
Wow. I didn't even write the answers to this, but you'd say the same, I suppose, too, Trent, unless
Anthony Miles.
Anthony Miles.
No.
Yeah, no, really.
He's a
serious.
true
There you
on baller.
go. Yeah, I agree.
Dusty plays forward a lot.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Beautiful. I like it. In your opinion, who's the best fullback in the league, now and in the past?
Yeah. Rancy.
Miles, again. Yeah.
He's pretty solid. We've
Yeah.
played him down there this pre-season,
Yeah.
Milesy. No, mate.
Yeah, hands down.
Rancy
Hands down.
is just a freak.
Yeah. But, so...
And so's Dusty.
If we can talk about in the past as well, you'd still put him right up there. And
Did you see him when he first came into the system?
Alex Rance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit uncoordinated. I think his claim to fame is that Dimmer tried to trade him for a six-pack to Hawthorn after year 3. I reckon we won out. Yeah. Holding on to him was a smart move.
Yeah, beautiful. All right. Did you have an opinion on that, Jack?
No, I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
I've heard stories, and to see what he can do now,
Yeah.
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, good. What did you most enjoy about your off-season?
Just getting back to Adelaide, saw some friends and family. Just quality time with them.
Yep. Did you?
Didn't
That's
stop
not a
wearing
bad
his
question.
premiership medal, actually.
Yeah, just waving it around the street.
Yeah. And Kochi, what about you? What was your most favourite thing in the off-season? What did you enjoy the most?
I think, when you win a grand final, a lot's said within your four walls, but, I shot off to Bali pretty much straight away, actually the day after we did our last show. But to come home and sort of see the people that you typically would see day in, day out at the local cafe and so forth, and hear their story about grand final day or grand final week, and just to see how much it impacted people's lives, given, a lot of people only go and watch the footy or watch it on TV, but to see how something you probably take for granted when you're a player can impact someone else's life was incredible. And I continue to hear stories. I just heard one just before at the bar with the young fella over here.
You'll love that.
Yeah, it was incredible. Just it was humbling, and it makes you want to do it all again.
Oh, wonderful. Well done. You can clap for that. Great answer, mate. Where did you go off-season? I know you said Bali, but was there anything else that you got up to?
Bali, and then over Christmas went up to Berry in New South Wales. A lot of people won't know where that is, but nice part of the world, actually.
Okay. And what about you, Jack?
I went to Thailand for 10 days. Relaxed over there.
Yep.
That was about it. Over to the missus' farm in the sticks, which was good. Just escape.
How many acres?
25,000.
Jesus. Wow, just small little block land. Yep, okay. What headline would you like to wake up and read?
Back to back.
Yeah.
It's their answers, but I appreciate all your input. What would you like to read?
Just see that we're on the right track again, going well into 2018.
Okay.
The easy ones to say, wake up and see the premiership. But just that we're on the right track, and why can't we go back to back?
Good.
Mine's to do with the world and just happiness in everyone.
Yeah, good.
Imagine that. Imagine tomorrow we wake up and you read the headline on the front page, "The world is happy."
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh my God. What's happened?
Yeah. There you go. Unbelievable.
I've actually got one.
Oh, you've got one, Jack?
I wouldn't mind waking up and seeing that I won that $55 million lotto.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Then you might be able to make the world a happy place.
There you go. Can you believe that's been, over a month now?
Yeah.
That's,
not claimed.
yeah.
Not claimed.
55 mil still unclaimed. And they brought it 10 weeks before it was drawn.
I'll buy the ticket off the person for 25 mil.
Well, there you go. Okay. Thanks for the commentary. All right. Given the chance, who would you most like to meet on the planet?
We could be similar here.
Yeah, I reckon we will. Probably Roger Federer.
Oh. It's...
Rog.
Yeah. But he's given
We
that
do a bit of
answer before,
flirting
so-
via text
Yeah.
during the Australian Open when Roger's on screen. Yeah,
And
we both have a...
obviously they didn't mind getting a shot of you being there as well. Everyone was talking, who's the Richmond player down there?
Wasn't in Roger's box.
No, it wasn't. No. Did you,
I sat really close to his wife. Though. Yeah. Geez, her ring's big.
yeah. All right. So Roger Federer. Yeah. All right.
More
I
commentary
know,
down
I know.
here. Jeez.
It's a lot
This is
easier
our
if you
show?
just
Okay.
keep going. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, you just learn to blank it out. What's your karaoke go-to song, Jack?
Probably Cats in the Cradle.
Oh, really? By?
Harry Chapman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Because there are many different versions of it, but okay. Yeah, all right.
Grown up with that one.
Yeah, right. Karaoke go-to song.
Yeah, probably anything Kings of Leon for me.
Kings of Leon. Oh, yeah. Rock on. Yeah, all right. Because, Trent Cotchin, the number one song on the day that you were born was this.
'Cause nothing compares to you.
Sorry, man.
Who sang that?
Yeah, Sinead O'Connor. Yeah.
Did you say Shite O'Connor?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
sorry.
No, well, it was the day you were born, so you weren't supposed to remember it or anything, but nothing does compare to you, Trent Cotchin, so well done. Jack Graham, the number one song on the day you were born was this.
I'll know this one.
Unity ain't like that, and that's the way it is.
better is that?
Yeah. Ringing any bells, mate?
Oh, I definitely heard it, but I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Run DMC, it's like that. So that was obviously on the day that you were born too. Wow, makes us all feel really young, doesn't it? Yeah. Hey, we've got Sandy out on the floor, and this is the part where you guys get involved in the show. So if there's some questions there, think them up, put your hand up, and we'll get Sandy over to you. Sandy, who have you got?
I got Lou here.
Hello, Lou.
I'm over here.
Lou's my bar friend.
Yes. Don't say that in too many places, do you?
Beer.
All right, what's your question, Lou?
I just wanted to say that, you know, as a premiership captain now, you got smashed for years about, you know,
That I couldn't captain.
that you couldn't captain and all that sort of
Don't
stuff.
beat
And
around the bush.
And it was just lovely, you know, to see you hold that trophy up in
Bloody
your
oath.
hand and be the captain. And I'm just asking you, how good of a feeling is it to just stick it up everywhere?
That's what you've been wanting to say the whole time.
Yeah, it was just. I must admit, as much as you want to remain really humble, you know, there's guys that have been on your back from day one or since you've been captain and so forth. So, it is a nice feeling, yeah. And to share it with Dimmer, that moment, and look over to the boys that you've led, and he's been through, you know, a war of crap as well. So it was nice to do it all together and enjoy that moment. And hopefully there'll be more to come.
Good on you, mate. Great answer. Love it. All right. Got another question down there, Sand. Who have we got? Hello, sir.
Good evening, my name's Bud.
Bud.
I've been a Richmond supporter since I was 3 years old. I'm now 61.
Okay.
Seen Richmond win
58.
2 grand finals prior to last year. Last year was fantastic. Tell me, how was Richo on the day? Was he off the planet? Really?
Do you know who Richo is, Jack? Yes. Okay. Good. Another part of the presentation of the Cup, having Richo be there and do that, having, you know, played my first game with Richo, was amazing. I don't know, from a football supporter and someone who's about 30 years younger than him, how did it feel for you?
Yeah.
Actually, you would be 20 years younger than him.
How old's he?
He'd be 40...
He'd be 40 odd, wouldn't he?
46? 46, I think.
What? Is he 46?
Yeah, 40.
I reckon he'd get a game.
40,
42.
42. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
That would make him...
Well, 22.
My math's not very good.
Oh, me either.
Yeah.
Shocking.
But anyway, getting along with it. But so, how was Richo? I know I asked both you and Tross on the grand final show, which you guys did, and the emotion was just so overwhelming for him. It was just so wonderful that he became like the Richmond ambassador. I think even after when he was doing that when he got so close in the Brownlow, he just became everybody's favourite, and he's always been everybody's favourite since. So it was wonderful not only for him to share with his wife the birth of their child, but then also to have Richmond win the grand final in the same year. That's bloody awesome. So, you know, that's my answer to it, and I know the question was to you.
Yeah, thanks, Damo.
Sorry, mate.
Answered well.
Yeah, thank you. Next question, please. Who have we got?
Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
G'day guys, how you going? Sorry Trent, this is for Jack. We're just wondering, I suppose there's some great news during the week that you re-signed with the club. Just wanted to get the reasons behind why you re-signed with us.
Yeah, obviously really grateful for the year that happened, and just firstly for Richmond giving me being able to fulfil my childhood dream of playing AFL and drafting me. So there was no ifs or buts or whatever. It's, straight away I want to stay at this club, and if I could be a one-club player and see how much that means to some of the players and all that, that's really the goal and the dream. So I'm really excited and can't wait for the years to come.
Beautiful. Love it. Very nice.
Just quickly on that.
Sorry, yes, please.
There's a lot of young kids that would say that, but when you know the kid that he is, well, he's not even a kid anymore, he's a young man, but as captain of the footy club, it's amazing to hear, because I reckon a lot of kids that get up in front of the media and they're like, I want to be a one-club player, and then 3 years later they're out the door. Yeah. I truly believe that. So
that's brilliant.
Well done, Jackie boy.
Mate. Thanks, Trent. Thanks.
Plus Adelaide's a shithole, so why do you want to go back there?
No, well said. One last question, Sam.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Hi, Trent. Just this is more towards you because Jack, you're so new and fresh. Are
after a disastrous 2016, how did Dimmer actually instill the belief in you guys and reinvent himself to be able to climb the mountain so significantly steep as it was?
Yeah, look, it's an impressive story on its own, and you could have Dimmer up here and talk to him about it for probably days if you really wanted to. But he probably, a lot like a lot of us, went on a journey where a lot of things didn't go right, so you had to find yourself first and foremost. We were all in a pretty dark place, so he did a lot of work individually, came back with some new ideas. We obviously brought in some new players, some new coaches, and he just reinvigorated the whole Richmond Football Club. You talk about 2016 and guys felt like there was just a weight of pressure and darkness every time they walked in the doors in 2016. And from day one of pre-season, at the end of 2016 and going into the 2017 season, it was a completely different place. And I can't put it down to one or two things, but it was a number of small changes, new ideas, a lot of the stuff that he'd worked on, and just really focusing on the guys' strengths rather than what they couldn't do. And that just gave guys confidence to walk taller, play the way they really knew they could play, and then find new areas where they could improve. And I think that's a real strength of our football team and club as it stands right now.
I agree. That is sensational. I love it. Wonderful answers. Thanks for everyone for obviously being part of that and getting involved. Thanks, Trent. Thanks, Jack. We want two people to come up and actually get involved in a segment. You're going to sit on the stools down the front. Who wants to have a go? This gentleman here and that lady right there. If you'd like to come at the front here, please. That would be wonderful to have you participate. And can I ask you your name, sir? Sean. Sean. Thank you. I thought you said short, and I didn't think so. Sean and Brianna. Nice to meet you both. Please pull up a seat and take these. This is our elaborate scoring system. One each. One. Thank you very much, Brianna and Sean. And what's going to happen here, I'm trying to write. Don't worry, I know who you are. All right. Put that down. What's going to happen here, you two are going to be scoring on behalf of these two. Brianna, because you're the lady in the room, who would you like to go and represent?
I'll represent Trent.
Trent. All right, sounds good. You're going to be playing on behalf of Trent. Every time that Trent gets an answer right, you're going to flip over that paddle. And obviously the person that gets the most right wins. And Sean, you're going to be representing Jack. So boys, I'm going to be asking you 10 questions and you're going to be giving me the answers to these 10 questions, and your buzzer is your name.
Trent.
Mm-hmm. And?
Jack.
All right. All right. Settle down. The enthusiasm's only allowed up here. All right, here we go, boys. How many players have won in the same year the Brownlow?
Trent.
Trent.
One.
One, correct. Who would
Dustin.
that be? Dustin Martin.
Two.
Beautiful.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah. All right,
No,
all right.
not a bonus point.
Second question. How many supporters did the Richmond Football Club have at the end of the 2017 season? Exactly.
73,456.
Incorrect. Jack.
Over 74,000.
It's right, because it's over. I'll give it to you within 1,000. How's that? Go again.
79,000.
Incorrect.
78,000.
Incorrect.
85,000.
You're closer. It was 75,777. All right, so there's no score there. How many votes did Dusty poll in the Brownlow?
Jack.
Give it to Jack. I reckon he'll get it wrong anyway.
All right, okay. Jack.
29.
Oh,
Incorrect.
my God, miles away. 36.
Correct. All right, Brianna, he scores again. How many people attended the AFL Grand Final?
Jack.
Jack.
100,030. 131.
Oh.
100,021.
Correct. 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 Sorry, Jack. He was all right.
Stiff,
all right.
mate.
Not bad. Who kicked the first goal
Trent.
in the... Oh, Trent.
Rory Sloane.
Correct.
I was on him. Then we put Jack on him in the second half and he didn't touch it.
Hey. All right.
Give him a point. Give him a point for that.
Who shut Rory Sloane down in the second half?
Jack.
Jack did? Yes, that's right, Jack. Yeah, no score, sorry. All right. Who were the last four teams Richmond played, excluding the grand final?
Trent.
Jack.
GWS, Geelong, St Kilda, and Freo.
Correct. Well done. All right. What did the young Oz kicker say to Jack Rewalt?
Trent.
Trent.
I don't actually know this one. You're my favourite player.
No. Jack?
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
No idea?
That was it.
You're a legend.
Congratulations, you're a legend. We'll give him a point for that. Why not? What's the score, please? 2 versus 5. That's close. If you're playing for, well, someone else. Who had kicked 20 kicks? Oh, sorry, who kicked? Who had 20 kicks, 5 handballs, and 25 disposals for the Richmond Football Club in the grand final?
Jack.
Jack.
Basher.
Correct. Well done. So there's 2 more questions. You could tie it out here, boys. How many premierships has the Richmond Football Club won?
Jack.
Trent.
I'll pass this one to Jack.
11.
Correct. 4 versus 5. Ooh. This is for the draw. Who kicked the first Richmond goal in the grand final? Jack.
Me?
Oh. Yeah, it is you.
Yeah, Hooley. No, Josh Caddy.
Oh, no. Sorry, mate.
Was it Cads?
It was. Josh Caddy. Guess what? Sorry, Jack. We have a winner. Brianna, you're in. Well done. You've got a voucher that's courtesy of the Italian Sports Club, all right? So that's for you. And just for being a lovely girl, there's a bottle of wine. And Sean, losers, there are no losers here, all right? So you get a bottle of wine too. There's a That's Good for Footy stubby holder. Brianna, there's a That's Good for Footy stubby holder. Thanks very much for participating. And it's summer now,
Sorry, mate.
but you'll need that. Whoops, sorry, mate. And Brianna, grab yours. There's a beanie for you. Wear it with pride. Thanks, guys. Well done. How you feeling, mate?
Yeah.
All right?
I think I was getting better.
It's all right. I'll get you on the show and I'll ask the same 10 questions next time.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see how we go then. What we're going to do here, ladies and gentlemen, boys, is going to be one-word answers from you. I'll introduce it. This is a segment called What Can I Say? So what I'm going to do here, boys, Kochi, you've played along before. One-word answers. If you want to go into it a little bit further, you can. But I'll just try and get one-word answers out of you and we'll see how we go. No particular order, just shout out your answer. Would you like to see State of Origin return?
Yes.
Yes.
Was that a yes from you too, Jack? Okay. What are your thoughts on AFLX?
Maybe.
No thoughts.
No thoughts. Okay. As I said, they can say more than if they want. Preseason games are
Exciting.
Worthwhile.
exciting and worthwhile. All right. Do you like round 23, the bye round?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
When we signed Dusty.
It's going to mean something for the rest of our lives now.
Yeah.
Should a 9-point goal be in home and away games?
No.
No. Travelling into stadiums?
A break
A break?
from the kids.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, fun.
I love
All
the
right.
kids.
Yeah, I know you do. Should Tasmania have a team of their own?
No, because if you did a head count, you'd have 44 players.
I hope we do a show in Tassie one year. Not bad, mate. All right.
Jack
Yeah.
Jack genuinely
I'll know
gets
either.
upset when I say that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it means.
It just sounds good. Yeah, all right. Sorry, Jack, I missed that. Should they have a team of their own? And your answer was?
Yeah, nah.
Nah. Thursday night footy is?
Good.
Great.
Yep, good.
Full
Good.
weekend.
Good for footy. All right. Tiger supporters are?
Crazy.
Amazing.
Crazy and amazing. I like it. All right. Your thoughts on a Twilight AFL Grand Final?
No.
If you're in it, you'll cop it.
Okay. If you're in it,
That's
you
fair.
cop it, and Jack, nah.
What about? I've got a quick story on that. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course it is.
Captain's Day last year. Jared Roughhead's there, first year as captain. We were discussing whether a twilight or an afternoon final is better, or a night final. He's like, nah, because the celebrations after a day game, you know, by the time you do that, this, that, and then you get to Crown and it's 9:30, 10 o'clock, I was sitting there thinking that I've never experienced this. I have now, and I understand it. But he was like, 4 times. But he was probably a good person to ask.
Yeah. Well, I remember I actually said a question, what's something that gets very boring and monotonous, and he was on the show and he said winning grand finals.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Your favourite ground to play on, Jack?
Yeah, MCG.
MCG? Okay.
Yeah, I'm the G.
Yep, G. Being an AFL footballer is? You can say this with sincerity now, Jack.
A dream come true.
Beautiful. Great answer.
Yeah, that's a nice answer, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it. An AFL coach's job is?
Frustrating.
Horrific. As if you'd ever do that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Play for 10 years and then coach.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Your thoughts on Good Friday football?
We don't play.
No. So you don't have any thoughts? No? Okay. Playing for the Tigers is?
The best.
The best. Coach? Yeah, you go with that. I like that. Sometimes words don't need to be spoken. Just, Yeah. All right. Tigers this year will finish?
We like being the underdogs, so maybe thereabouts.
Thereabouts.
We'll finish thereabouts.
You'll be up there. Good, I like it. When you see a poster or merchandise of yourself, what do you think?
Damn.
Some of these girls down the front are going, I know what you mean.
Are you talking about Jack's?
No, I was talking about both of you.
Oh, no, mine's like,
Yeah, mine's still just crazy that it's
just
happening.
getting your head around it?
Yeah.
No worries. What is your reaction when you see a kid with your number on their back?
That's cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
it's humbling. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I kept the number and didn't go to 17.
Yeah, good. Are you nervous about round one?
No, I'm excited.
Excited. Good. That's what you want to hear.
41 sleeps. Pretty excited.
41 sleeps. Yeah.
Is it?
It's about
many
that.
is it?
It's about that. 42, 41, yeah, 40, yeah. Do you prefer boardies or budgie smugglers?
Budgies.
What?
Hang on, to look at or am I wearing them on?
Your answer?
I'm boardies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm probably budgies. Don't mind a tan.
Yeah. All right, there you go. There's their answers. Give them a clap for them all. Thanks, boys. Well done. Interesting. Very, very cool. All right, what we're going to do now, boys, this is something a little bit different because there's no real football to talk about. So we're just going to talk about you boys and what you've just experienced. So, Kochi, when you were walking up the race to lead the team out, you're with 2 young kids. Can you tell us what you were saying to them as you were coming up the race?
Typically, I'll ask them if they're nervous, and most of the time they'll say yes. And I just say to just enjoy it, relax. And then, because I stop at the top of the race, there's been an occasion where they'll stop behind me and then I turn around and trample over them. So I tell them to run out to the banner and wait there for the remainder of the team.
Beautiful. Excellent. I was curious because they looked like they were so excited. When you came out, the roar was just... I mean, it was equivalent to an AC/DC concert.
I've never been to one of them. So.
Wow. 312 decibels. Let's not go on. Jack Graham, 5 games and 3 goals in the grand final, and here you were walking down the race, holding the Premiership Cup aloft with Trent Cotchin as you come into the rooms. Did you know you were doing that? Did that just come out of?
You stitched me up and you said, "Come here," because I think Brando wanted to do it. And I think I might have
and I
stole
don't like
Brando's
Brando,
spot.
so I asked you to come.
I'm definitely not going to say no.
Yeah, no, of course not.
So yeah, we walked down and then I think we got into the change room and you ripped my arm off when you put it up in the air. But no, it's a pretty special moment.
It's a good photo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Awesome photo.
It's a great photo.
Awesome photo.
I think it's on his bedroom wall,
One of
actually.
those down there too. But I mean, seriously, to have the opportunity, that's something that's going to live with you for the rest of your life. Right place, right time.
Yeah, absolutely. Timing was kind of everything. I kind of knew if I got myself fit and healthy that Dimmer wanted to play me. He said, "Oh, how you going? How you tracking? I've been watching you." So I knew if I hit some good form, there might be a chance that I can debut, and that was kind of my goal for the year, just to play a game.
Amazing.
And then I was like, "Oh, well, we're going to make finals. Hang on a minute. If I can cement my spot. I might play a final, so that was the next goal.
Wow.
And then, I was like, well, Jesus, we're going all right here. If I could just keep playing my role, I might be able to hold my spot, and I held my spot, and believe it or not, I'm a premiership player. It's still pretty crazy to think of that, but I'll be very lucky and fortunate.
That is such a good story, isn't it wonderful? Can I just ask you, in relation to now becoming a Richmond lifetime member, you've just signed a new 2-year deal, and you take all the emotion of what happened grand final week. How do you pinch yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. You pinch yourself, but what have you guys been doing for so long?
Oh, well said.
That's fair enough.
Well done, Jack.
It's funny. You might be the same. I think after we beat Geelong in the final, Shane Edwards come up to me and said, it's taken me 10 years to beat Geelong. And you the same?
That's correct. My first game was against Geelong. We were up at half time and we lost by 60.
Yeah, and Shedder just gave me daggers saying it's taken me 10 years to beat Geelong and you've beaten them in 3 games. So, I'm very lucky and fortunate.
Amazing. I'm so very proud of your career and so happy for you. You guys come off, 113 point drubbing against Sydney last year, qualifying finals, thereabouts.
Yep.
Then to turn it around and come back and to turn it around and win a flag. Man, that was just so bloody good. Have you checked out any of the footage from Swan Street? Have you seen the pandemonium that went on down there?
I saw bits and pieces.
Yeah, bits and pieces as well.
We when we got on the bus, Rancy was adamant, and as were the rest of the players, that we should drive the bus down Swan Street. Bus driver was fearing for his life and wouldn't let us. But
wow, I reckon it would have
been pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You look at the Philadelphia Eagles and the way they were recepted. Like, it was cool doing Punt Road the next day and so forth, but it'd be pretty cool to soak up that raw emotion when it's just happened. Everyone's out and about enjoying it. Yeah, our bus probably would have been tipped, but we would have joined in.
So be it. I get it. Remind me to show you some footage. I've got some great stuff there that I'd like to share with you. Premiership player, signed a 2-year deal, life membership, and it's your 21st birthday in 16 days. It's not bad. How many people can say that's all happened to them leading up to their 21st birthday?
You're not 21, are you?
Nah.
Isn't it?
Nah.
When is it?
20.
I was going to say, he's not as young as I thought
You've
he was.
experienced your 21st birthday. You're coming up to your 22nd birthday. Is that correct? Where are we? So you're 22. So you've already done that.
He's 20. He's turning 20.
Turning 20.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a baby. Like, he's just hit puberty. Although he's got a fair beard.
Okay, that was more information than I needed. But, my fault. I got bad there. So you'll be coming up to your 21st in a year after that. That's going to be good. That's not bad. Let's go with that. Jeez. Share the emotion of leading up to the grand final, boys. Talk to me about the grand final day parade. First time that you've both experienced it. What was that like?
Yeah, I think that's when it started to kick in. You watch that on TV as a kid and you think, oh, yep, there's a grand final happening. And then next minute you're in the back of the ute and you're waving at all these
not
people.
next minute. For normal people, next minute.
Yeah.
But, just being in the back of the ute, I was with Kane Lambert and how crazy it was. All the good luck messages. I think I was even getting a few from the Crows fans.
Wow.
So, it was just crazy. So many people.
Surreal. Very surreal.
Oh, amazing. And I think Dimmer was really encouraging for us just to soak it up, which we did. We enjoyed it. I think sometimes when you push that stuff away and try to remain focused and so forth, it can actually take and consume more energy than by just soaking it all up can. It was special for me. I had Harper, my eldest daughter, on the car with me, and Dusty, who she loves as well. So something I'll never forget. Some great photos, some great footage.
Excellent. Certainly something you'll remember for the rest of your life. What was your sleep like the night before? What were your nerves like?
I was good.
Yeah? Deadly serious.
2 kids.
Yeah, right. They'll always straighten you right out. What about you then, Jake?
Actually, yeah. Okay,
mine's a bit different. The night before, I had my mum and dad come over, and we just went to the pub, to be honest.
Right.
And I had a chicken palmy and a couple of Cokes.
No way. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gee, I might start that routine this year.
Not bad.
Seemed to work, didn't it?
Yeah. My old man just said, we'll just stick to the routine or something, do something casual. Don't think about it too much. So, yeah, we just went down the pub. Dad had a few beers. I had a few Cokes.
Wow. So for you, it was all about just keeping the routine. And
just
not
being
breaking
calm, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have many routines or what are they called? But
Superstitions.
Yeah, that's the one.
Superstitions, yeah.
I used to, and then I tried to just get them all out the way and then just come back to playing footy. So
Yeah, right.
yeah, I'm a pretty calm and relaxed guy and just take it as it comes.
Let's just let him play some good footy first, don't you?
I hear you, Coachy.
I don't want him starting
You're
too
listening.
young.
Yeah, that's it.
Bloody hard work.
Yeah. So speaking of your meal the night before, what did you have for breakfast the next day? Like I said, nervous or
I have
associated with
Weet-Bix.
that? And you did that morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're not saying there was anything that was out of the norm for you?
No, not really.
Yeah, okay,
No.
good.
Pretty relaxed. Like there was, I think you can not help but think about the game and think about what if and blah blah blah. But once we got to the ground, it was the best thing that could have happened because, pre-game in our rooms is pretty relaxed and we just take the piss a lot of the time. So just felt like another game and
Yeah, good. Gee,
got
that
to
is
work.
awesome. And what about you then, Jack?
Yeah, I can't really remember. Maybe a banana and an up and go.
Okay.
But yeah, like that's when you start to get nervous. You wake up and you think, oh, yep, it's grand final day. But as soon as you get into the rooms and you're with all the boys, it's just like, all right, we're here to do a job again.
Yeah, great.
So yeah, like Trent said, it's probably the best thing. You calm yourself back down and yeah, you go out there to play.
And what sort of influences did you have? People that, guides and people that look after you?
Yeah, well, I had all the boys. They were all around me saying, yep, you're good enough to play. Yep, you deserve
Self-belief.
your spot and all that. Because I'm thinking, oh, God, what happens if I play shocking or something like that?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was pretty relaxed. Like I said it before, I'm a pretty relaxed guy. And
Yeah.
I had some
I'm
good-
getting that. Yeah. I like it.
Dad told me when we were having the chicken palmy, no one else out there has actually played in a grand final. So, yeah, you all start at zero.
That's it.
So, yeah, that was some pretty good advice for me. So I took that on and just, all right, well, we're all playing in our first grand final. So
Well done. That's lovely. Thank you. What about the drive to the ground, boys? Anything to CD, iPod? Anything to get you pumped, or are you just like...
Brandon drives me to the ground,
Okay.
picks me up, and I have to listen to his pretty average tunes. Actually, no, he changed his tunes.
Changed his
He
tune.
reckons he listens to his shit sort of stuff before he picks me up, and then he puts the golden oldies on for me. So he's sort of he's like, "Ugh," and then he's like,
Interesting. All right.
yeah, no, it's just the radio.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Is talk back, or is it music, or is there any vibe?
yeah, nah, just
Just normal as?
Just Triple M
He's
or
very
gold.
cash, isn't he? I love it. All right. Did you listen to anything? What were you listening to in the rooms? Or was that just each other as a pump?
Dusty's
What do you-
playlist.
Dusty's playlist.
Oh, yeah.
Good mix, bit of Jesse's
pretty
Girl.
funny.
Shitloads of what Rihanna
Jesse's Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dusty.
And that-
If you think he's relaxed, Dusty's relaxed.
and really, wow.
Pre-game, wears trackies till maybe 10 minutes before he goes out.
Jesus.
That's Dusty.
That's insight. All
So
right, there you
every
go.
kid out there, you should be wearing trackies until 10 minutes before your game, and you will be a Brownlow medalist, Nomsy medalist.
Yeah, and the list goes on. What memory from Grand Final Day will now stay with you for the rest of the life?
And what was that?
What memory from Grand Final Day will now stay with you for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
There's so many moments that you cherish.
Like, for example,
Is there something that just jumps out and you just go automatically, it'll always take you there?
probably walking down the race with
Yeah.
Koch holding
Okay.
that cup, and there's a ripper photo of it. And, yeah, but there's so many. Even after the grand final, at the functions, and when we have Mad Tuesday, just when we're all together, and not just the boys that played, the whole list.
Yeah.
Because we're a really connected group. So yeah, there's plenty of memories to cherish.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll never forget the moment. My kids were brought out on the ground with Brooke. That was pretty special. I think I'd done 3/4 of a lap.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out to grab them. So, yeah, seeing them run up to me was pretty special.
Beautiful moment. Nice photo with you and Duz holding on to one as well. What What's been the most unbelievable thing that you've either seen or heard since the grand final? So one of those things where someone's just gone, mate, this unbelievable story. So anything that just stands out?
No, not really. Not stands out. There's been some incredible stories of. I heard of two. There was a father and his son, and they lost his other son or the brother.
Okay.
And all year they bought tickets, or a membership and seats, and bought him an empty seat grand final day, and. Yeah, that was probably the most incredible. And then they had a photo with the Premiership Cup, and that was to resemble him being there and so forth. So that was probably the most humbling and best story, but there's some incredible ones out there.
Absolutely. Anything for you that stands out, Jake?
Yeah, there's heaps, but I don't know how true this was, but you guys might know how a Crow supporter left at three-quarter time or something and handed his ticket to a die-hard Richmond fan.
Oh, wow.
And he said, I don't need this. You might as well go in and enjoy the last quarter. So
that's cool.
That's very cool.
So that's pretty special. Yeah, I think they'd been hanging out to buy a ticket all week and all that. But yeah.
How fantastic. Love it. All right. Kochi, can you remember facing the wrong way when you came out to get the team photo?
What's that?
Can you remember when they came out?
Did I?
Yeah. Went to sit down on the thing
Told
and you're
you
facing
can't
that
take
way?
things too seriously.
So there was no routine there
I'm
then?
a back to front sort of person, you know.
All right. Okay.
Is that
All
Mark
right.
Robinson down there in the crowd, is it?
I think so. How long after winning the grand final is it acceptable to still have a Richmond scarf hanging out of the car window?
We want to focus on 2018. So I would have thought yesterday.
All right. Yesterday. Good. Jack, you just go along with that too.
Yeah.
And what's the cutoff age for having a dusty haircut? Is there?
I don't know. I've seen some shockers.
I reckon anything under 4, wow, and anything above 4 and 2 days is not acceptable.
Same?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for these two. There's some great insight there, and that's all we're trying to do. We just want you people to actually understand what goes on inside their head, what the routine's like, just find out behind the scenes. That's what this is all about. So thanks to everyone for participating in that. What we're going to do done. I just wanted to allude to, this is a bit self-indulgent, but it's all about That's Good for Footy. On February the 17th, we're heading off to Mars Stadium in Ballarat. We're doing a show up there with Dustin Martin. Tickets are on sale through That's Good for Footy website. On March the 1st, as I alluded to before, we're back here with Gary Ablett Jr., Patrick Dangerfield and Joel Selwood, live from the Italian Sports Club in Werribee. On March the 2nd, we're doing a show with Dustin Martin and Trent Cotchin, which is live in Morwell. You know that sold out in 26 minutes. I shouldn't even be telling you that, but yeah, 26 minutes that show sold out. They're really looking forward to seeing you boys down there. So that's going to be a huge one. March the 10th, we're heading into Bendigo, doing Dusty Martin again. And as I alluded to before, and the lady must be, oh, she's not there right now. On Wednesday, the 14th of March, we're doing a Richmond show. It'll kick off our 2018 That's Good for Footy series with Jack Rewalt and Daniel Rioli live from the Village Green Hotel in Mulgrave. So if you want to attend that show, just get on to the website, www.that'sgoodforfooty.com.au. The shows are live every Wednesday night. You can follow us on Facebook. You can do all of that sort of stuff. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. What you've witnessed tonight is a That's Good for Footy panel show. If you like the shows, come along and see us during the year. They're on every week, every Wednesday night. They're a lot of fun. You can get involved in it. The VIPs, you're going to get your photos with both the boys now. So if you could have a chat with Lisa, she'll escort you through. We'll get your photos done, and we'd like to thank you for coming along. That's Good Footy panel shows are live every Wednesday night. Thank you very much for being part of tonight. My name's Damien. Cheers, everyone. Thank you.